I used to think that in order to beat the capitalist rat race, I needed to make at least a six-figure salary. In my head, once I hit $100,000 a year, I could finally relax. That was the point where the nice house, the boat, and the freedom would start. But over time, I kept seeing something that didn't make sense. People making 200,000 or even 300,000 were still stressed, still living paycheck to paycheck, and still one emergency away from trouble. That's when it clicked for me. Income is not the turning point to freedom. Cash flow is. Income is familiar to all of us. Merriam-Webster defines it as a gain or recurrent benefit, usually measured in money, that derives from capital or labor. For most people, that simply means a paycheck. The assumption is straightforward. If more money is coming in, life should feel easier. More income should mean more security, more choices, and more freedom. A family making 150,000 should always be better off than a family making 60,000. A $4 million company should always be healthier than a 500,000 one. But real life doesn't always work that way. Cash flow is not about how much you make, it's about how money moves. It's the relationship between what comes in and what goes out, and more importantly, when it goes out. Cash flow is shaped by fixed obligations. That can be a rent or a mortgage, car payments, debt, subscriptions, insurance, and all the recurring expenses that quietly claim your paycheck before you even see it. A healthy salary with heavy obligations can feel much tighter than a modest income with flexibility. The gap between income and cash flow is where financial stress is born. In business, investors will often care more about cash flow than net worth because cash flow shows whether a company can survive day to day. You can look rich on paper and still fail if the money doesn't move correctly. This is why so many people say, I just got paid and I'm already broke. The money didn't disappear, it was already spoken for. Raises don't fix this problem if lifestyle and obligations rise at the same pace. Income grows, but flexibility doesn't. That's where money quietly dies, inside an obligation vacuum. Instead of watching income alone, it makes more sense to watch what's left after everything has been paid. That leftover is your real signal. It's often called free cash flow, the money that hasn't been promised away yet. One small habit shift can simply be becoming aware of recurring expenses and asking what they cost you in flexibility, not comfort. One mindset shift is realizing that financial progress isn't always about earning more, but about needing less from every paycheck. This isn't financial advice, it's just how I think about money now. Income feels good, but cash flow determines whether life feels calm or chaotic. I've learned that getting paid well doesn't mean much if I keep stacking obligations on top of every raise. Freedom, at least for me, isn't about winning the race, it's about stepping out of it.